Hello there, welcome to Daily Vibe Check. This is Lorenda Carr. Welcome if it's your first time joining us. So what this is I'll pull a card or two, see how, what Spirit wants us to know. It's always good to be aware of what's coming through the day. Okay, well, I'm not doing all these cards. See what Spirit wants to kind of let us know is coming, what we should be aware of about ourselves, about the people around us, the overall vibe, which is what we call it, the vibe check. So let's see what Spirit would like us to know today. Ooh, straight hairs. Okay. Ooh. So the Six of Swords. Now, you'll see with this card, you got the water behind, smooth waters ahead. So what this card tells us is that it is time to move forward. It is time to move on from the conflict of the fives and cut loose the things that that you learned about from the previous lessons that were not working. Swords are good at carving things away, and it's time to move on to something that is going to serve you in your greatest and highest good. So the next card I got as a clarifier is the King of Cups. So the King of Cups as a person, I like to think of as like a counselor or someone who is a nurturer. It could be a father, grandfather figure. It could be even a professor, like someone that sees your potential, sees what you can do, maybe more so than what you can see. Someone who's very intuitive and has the ability to make a situation better by helping you see the better side of yourself. So I'd say with those two things together, listen to your elders, listen to the people, the wise people around you, the people offering you good advice, the people that care about you. And as you move through these troubled waters and go into smoother waters, let's see what the Celebrate card is today. What are we celebrating to go along with moving on? Nobody likes conflict. Now, one thing I found about conflict is sometimes when you hit that rough patch, it forces you, you hit a pothole, it forces you to go get your car checked. And you might find something different wrong with it that you had no idea was going on. So, we learn a lot about ourselves through conflict. All right. And the card is saying no. Interesting. So don't be afraid to say no. Don't be afraid to stand up for yourself in that regard. It's okay to move away from that negativity. It's okay to move away from, let's say if you're in a job that you just don't enjoy anymore, a job that you just don't love anymore, or there's someone that you're working with, or that's maybe a boss, or just an overall situation that you're just unhappy with, whether it's you're unhappy with your own performance or how you're being treated. Move on from that. Find a better boss. Find a better situation where you're going to be treated better. You do not have to stay in a bad situation. You do not have to stay in a place that makes you unhappy. So, for what it's worth, Spirit wants us to be happy. Spirit wants us to learn how to care for ourselves and to also work with others to help raise each other's vibrations. There are people put in our path for a reason. And keep in mind, a King of Cups doesn't always have to be a male. It can be a strong female personality and a strong, feminine personality. So I would say for today, keep an eye on things that you need to move from. There's something yesterday that bugs you, or you not a nice person. Do you need to move on from that bad attitude to become more of a King of Cups instead of a problem? Can you learn to say no to jobs you don't want to do, things you just don't want to, that do not serve you well? Okay, that's all for today, and I'll see you tomorrow for the Daily Vibe Check. Bye.